and welcome to the Direct Selling Success Podcast. I'm Anna Green, and I'm here to share with you tips, tricks, and training on network marketing done right. Thank you for listening.
Hi, how are you today? Welcome to Direct Selling Success with Anna Green. Hi, everyone. Lovely to see you here. So today I thought I would come on here and talk to you about how you can be attracting your next biggest customers and teamies, because I don't think enough of us consider this as much as we should do. We have this amazing platform to be able to shout about our stuff. This amazing social media platform, whichever platform you are on, or if you're on all the platforms, you can be shouting to hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands more. And if you're just shouting about your stuff and using the amazing company images that your company gives you, if you're only doing those things, using scripts, using the random copy-paste things that you're given, they're great, they serve a purpose, but they won't start attracting your next biggest customers to you. They won't start bringing in new people to your world. They won't make you stand out from the crowd. It just won't happen using that stuff, using that generic stuff, just posting about your products, about your services. It's not going to be the thing that draws those new people to you. They don't attract, and they're not attracted to that stuff that is generic, that is bland, that is boring. Your next biggest customers and teamies will be attracted to you, to what you stand for, to how you help them, to what you can do for them, to how it's going to benefit them, all those things. And I did a talk for a networking meeting last week, and it really hit home. And I could see the people who were in the room listening to the talk have these massive light bulb moments. Those times when you can see people's minds just blown. It's like the visible light bulb above their heads, like the switch has been turned on, because so many people just don't get how to attract in the right way. They don't get how to build that connection with somebody to make them want to click that follow button, to want to click that like button, to want to find out more about your stuff. So I wanted to go into it a little bit on here, not massively, because I've not got a lot of time, but I thought, if I can just give you a snippet of something that will help you today, that will help you understand how you can be attracting people and standing out from the crowd on these incredibly busy social media platforms, where there's so many people doing similar to what you do, that are putting those same posts out just the same as everybody else. How on earth do you stand out? So first thing that I wanted to cover in a little bit of detail is, who is it that you're trying to attract? Who is it? I mean, yes, our products can be sold to everybody. Our services can be sold to anybody. I mean, I'm in sales. I sell sales training. Everybody who is in business needs sales training. You come into business because you love the stuff, you're passionate about helping people, you want to make some money through this thing that you love, yet you don't know how to sell. Every business needs sales training, and I can provide that to every business. But actually, if I tried to do that, I wouldn't attract as many people as I would do unless I honed in on actually who it is that I can help the most, the person who I can make the biggest difference to. And that, for me, with my 17 years experience in network marketing, direct sales and party plan, is a network marketer, a direct seller, or somebody who is in party plan. One of those three. And I can nail it down even further. And if I do that, my messaging will start to attract more of the right people. Think how I explained it at the meeting that I talked at last week and on my recruiting skills challenge last week. You've got a choice with your marketing being dry toast, basically boring, bland, nobody really wants it. You only have it when you're desperately hungry and there's nothing else in the cupboards. Boring, dull marketing. Dry toast marketing. Trying to attract everybody, and what happens is you attract nobody. Trying to sell to everybody with your bland, join my team, it costs this much. You can earn some extra money in your spare time. Blah, blah, blah. Boring, right? Everybody has been putting those posts up since the dawn of social media, and it just doesn't hit home in the same way that it used to, or in the same way that something that was more crafted, that was more original, that is more you, that is more helpful would do. Something that it would appeal more to your ideal client. So I hone my messaging down to appeal to people who want to build a big business, who don't want to do it in the usual cookie cutter way. Those people who want to do it in a way that's aligned with them, that doesn't feel spammy, that helps them bring in the right people. That's who I look for. So yes, I can sell to anybody, but I sell to these people. And my messaging goes to these people, and anybody who gets that message and understands that message and relates to me as a person and doesn't mind that I get my words in the wrong order sometimes, and doesn't care that I am not perfectly made up and with the perfect backdrop and blah, 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 blah. They're my people. Anybody else, if they hear my message, they'll either think, oh yeah, I get what she's talking about. Yeah, actually, she makes sense. I'm going to follow her. And all those people that don't, that want to sell by dropping into people's inboxes all the time, or aren't in network marketing, or just don't like the fact that I've not got a full face of makeup on and a face full of Botox or filters, or I'm perfectly crafted in every way, shape or form, they won't even hear it. And that's okay. My messaging is like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. And I am your Marmite or I am not your Marmite. And that's okay. When you're putting your stuff out on social media, you want to be like Marmite. Somebody's Marmite. The ideal client for you's Marmite. That teamie who is amazing and isn't just coming in to nab the kit. And if you've heard that, you know, you've had that before. We've all had it before. Hone your messaging. Come and learn with me how to hone your messaging so you get the right people coming through. It makes such a difference to your sanity and your profits. Right? So, who is it that you're trying to attract? Who is that ideal teamie? Who is that ideal customer? Who is it that you want to be following you on social media? Is it, and I've seen quite a lot of this today, people who want to watch cat videos, or look at what you had for tea, you know, or every day you're showing up just sharing other people's reels or sharing company reels. Or, you know, those people probably are not your Marmite. They want to follow that stuff, they're not your Marmite. So I want you to seriously think about what you're putting out on social media, what you're putting out to the world, what you're putting out when you're out and about in your local community. Are you attracting your Marmite? That's what I want to ask you today, because if you want to attract the right people into your business to buy, to book, to join, you need to know who that is you're trying to attract. So important. So first of all, work out who your Marmite is, who is your ideal person that you're trying to attract with your socials. And then I want you to start to think what you can put out on your socials or out to the world that will make the difference, that will make them think, oh, do you know what, they're really interesting. I'd quite like to watch more of what they're doing. Oh, actually, what they're talking about is massively helping me with my life right now, with that problem that I know that person can solve, that you can solve, because that's the only way you're going to get people to come to you without you going to them. Think about what it is that they want from you. What big things do they have going on with themselves right now that you know that your products or services or joining opportunity will solve? And they're the things you talk about, not in a salesy way all the time, but to help them, to serve them, to be social, to start conversations around. So I'm putting this on here now, not because I want to sell to you, but because I want to help you. And if I help you with the exact problem that I know you've got, which is attracting more people and getting the right people through into your world, I know that you're going to click that follow button and come and see more of it, or you're going to recommend me to your friends. And I think that makes such a bigger difference than just going, hey, come and buy my next sales training. I can do this for you. You can pay me money to fix this. It's not all about that. This is about making an impact and attracting those people to me that I know will benefit from the content that I put out there. And when they are ready, if they are ready, they will buy, they will book with me, they'll join a membership, they'll join a mastermind, they'll purchase one of my courses. That is what happens when you put out the quality content. All right, you can do the same. Just because you're thinking, well, I sell a product, maybe, I don't know, I sell wax melts. What can I do with that? You can do so much with things like that. Think about all those reasons that people love to obsess around fragrance, around making their home smell nice, about talking about the latest ones they've bought. I mean, I've been in Facebook groups where people have been just madly talking about the latest thing that some companies brought out and how amazing they think it is, or showing their stashes. People love this stuff, right? So think about what you can do for people who absolutely love what you've got, and not make it all salesy all the time, because sales don't attract people to want to come and follow you. They don't attract people to want to find out more. They don't attract people because who wants to follow a profile or add as a friend something that is just going to be in your face bombardment on buy my stuff? They might as well watch telly and just watch the adverts constantly. And nobody wants to do that. Who fast forwards the adverts? I want you to put your hands up. I want you to tell me, do you fast forward adverts? I certainly fast forward adverts. I get rid of them when they come up on my phone. I scan past them. I reject the cookies, all the stuff, because I don't want to see them. I don't want to be sold to. Yet as a business owner, we want to sell our stuff. We want our audience to buy. So we have to work with this, right? How can you work with this? It's about providing the stuff that attracts your ideal customers, and that is not sales. It's value, it's serving your audience, it's helping them, it's showing them that you're, I don't know, inspirational or a thought leader or a bit of an expert or motivational or fun or talented or just like them. That attracts a lot of people, just like them, all right? So think about how you can do that. Why should they follow you? Why should they click that button that says follow, add friend, whatever it is? Why should they click that? Go and have a look through your content. Would you follow you with the content that you're putting out there as somebody who's never met you before? That's my question to you today. All right. And then what do? You've got them following you. You've created this content that is attracting new people to you. Great, that's amazing. What do you do to get them to buy? You keep creating the content and you keep drip feeding the fact that they can buy this thing from you, or you can help them with that problem. You've still got to put the calls to action out there to buy. Create conversations to give you that opportunity. Create a social media strategy that leads people down this path to purchasing. Put things on for them. Help them understand why they need your thing. Help them discover that you're the person, and be consistent with this. Visibility is so key. They've got to keep seeing your stuff to remember who you are. That's why I am live on here on a regular basis. That's why I have my Facebook group. That's why I have my podcast. That's why I have my TikTok account, my LinkedIn, even though I barely use it, is there to show people that I'm there, I'm visible. And I put a post up every now and again. I have my email list. I do little challenges. I put free stuff on where people can come and get to know me. I have my power hours once a week where people can come on and learn from me and get focused for the week, ready for the next week, so that they can understand that I'm the person that's going to be there for them when they need me. And you can do it too, whatever you're selling. You just need to do it, right? So give them those opportunities to engage with you, to relate to you, to understand what you provide, and then give them those opportunities to buy when they're ready. Those opportunities have to be there, but they can be done in a way that feels natural. That's not pitchy. That's not icky and spammy. And the more you can do this, the more you can be visible and attract those people who are your Marmite, the more successful you're going to be. Because those people will then spread that word further. And the way social media works with algorithms, love an algorithm, don't you? They will then put your content in front of more of the right people. However, if you don't know who your Marmite is, how's social media supposed to know? How's social media supposed to be able to attract the right people to you unless they can tell who it is you're attracting in the first place? The right people. All right, I'm going to leave you on that for now. If you want more help with this, please do drop me a line, send me an email, drop into my message box. We have at the moment, until the 31st of May, the Recruiting Success course, which you can come and join. It's an 8-week live talk course with me where I can teach you how to start bringing in and converting the right people to your team. I also have the Success Lounge membership, and for just £34 a month, you can get a huge amount of training, a huge amount of support, weekly calls with me and my direct selling success team, and get what you need to help you find your Marmite. I'll see you all soon. Bye.